I made the decision to join the military about 7 to 8 months after 9/11. That was in September 11th, 2001. My actual enlistment date was July 16th, 2002. And as much as I would like to say that I joined because I was being a patriot or I wanted to fight for my country, the truth is, at the time, I made the decision to join the military for my own personal reasons. At the age of 18, I had no idea where I wanted to go with my life. I had no educational direction, I had no career aspirations, and I also had a child on the way. And so I was faced with a human experience that many people out there may be able to relate to. I was forced to be responsible for my family, be a provider, be a protector, and I had no idea how I was going to do so. Now, I decided to join the Army because I thought it was going to give me some stability and a sense of security. Not knowing at the time I was also going to be deployed to a lot of combat zones, I was looking forward more to a steady paycheck, educational benefits, health benefits, dental, and a way to provide for my newborn daughter. And so I joined and I enlisted for 4 years. During that time, I got to travel the world. But more importantly, in that time, I got to grow up. It helped me mature as a man and it taught me a lot of values. Values like integrity and responsibility, accountability, things of that nature. And so today, I'd like to just take a couple of minutes here to speak to anyone out there who may be faced with a similar situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a senior in high school. It could be someone in their 20s, someone in their 30s, someone that's in a position where they really don't feel like they have any avenues or any paths to success. There are a lot of ups and downs about joining the military, but one thing that I can say is that they do take care of your own. And so if you have no direction or you still need some time to kind of figure out where you're going to go in life, I think the military would be a very valuable choice. Now, speaking in my own personal experience, after my 4 year enlistment, not only was I able to take on some new trades and kind of learn some different skill sets that helped me later on in life, like being an electrician, or even being a carpenter, okay, being an engineer. It obviously taught me a lot of security practices and standard operating procedures. But more importantly, while I was in the military, I earned the right to have some educational benefits. It gave me 4 years to kind of plan out my life. And even though I wasn't ready for college, by the time I got out of the military, I had more focus and more of an idea of what direction I wanted to go. So I was able to utilize my educational benefits to go back to school and actually pursue a degree in business. And even further than that, I'm looking to pursue a degree in digital marketing now as we speak, and the VA benefits has helped me along the way with that as well. Now, for my personal experience, I joined the Army at a very combative time. We were actually securing the terrorism that had happened at 9/11. We were securing the war on terror. And so I would say for anyone during that time to join the military, it was a very critical time. And my experience may be a lot different than the ones that people are having today. Today, I don't think that there would be the same level of intensity or any of the outcomes that came from that. Now, myself personally, as a result of my military experience, I did suffer from PTSD. Now, the great thing about the PTSD is that the military also provided treatment for that. They provided therapy, they provided disability benefits, they provided tools and resources to help me deal with that. And I can say, as of today, it has not affected my quality of life at all. With that being said, for an 18-year-old in high school that's looking to join the military at this time, they wouldn't have to deal with the same type of scenario that I dealt with at that time. We are in a time of peace. It'd be more similar to a 9 to 5 job. It gives you a lot more experience in different areas, and obviously it'll give you some time to figure out what direction you want to go in life. So for anyone out there that's listening, that's kind of faced with a fork in the road, they don't know exactly if they want to go to college right away, or maybe they have a family that they need to support right away, or maybe they just want to learn some discipline while they mature and become more of an adult and figure out the rest of their life. I think the military is a great option because it does allow you short term enlistments. You can do 2 or 4 years, or some people decide to stay in for a full 20 years and retire. You don't have to make that decision right away. You just have to make the decision to go ahead and sign up. Now, one thing I will say about the people that do enlist in the military, regardless of the branch, Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, Those individuals are selfless and they are dedicated to their country, and that is a very small group of people to be in. So every time you see someone on the streets and they tell you that they're a veteran, make sure you thank them for your service. I will end this video just by saying, if you need a buffer or just some time in life to kind of figure out what direction you're going, the military is a great option for you, because not only does it provide you with a stable income, but it does give you some time to learn a skill set. And like I said, at the end of the day, you can utilize those educational benefits. So that's going to be my call to action today. A local recruiter is probably in every major city here in the United States. So if you want to research or look into it, just Google their local recruiter, go give them a visit and see what they have to offer. Thank you.